Okay, so in part B, we had the situation in the previous question, in previous part, where that was a 0, and that gave you 0.6, and that gave you 0.2, and that gave you 0.2. And we knew that was 0.6, and that was 0.4. To get a 0.2, and that was that had to be 0.5 and 0.5, and that probability there was going to have to be 1 because there was no option. So, part B, the situation changes. The high jumper was not successful on the first jump. So now I know that on the first jump it was not successful, and that's a probability of 1 because we know it happened. So on the second jump we can be successful or not, and that's event B. On the third jump we can be successful or not, and that's event C. And we are told that 0.7 of making the successful jump on either their first or their second attempts. Now we know that that is 0.5 from here, and that is 0.5, which means probability of B is 0.5. And since it's a 0.7 chance of making it on either the second, which is B, or the third, which is C, that must be 0.2, which means that must be 0.3, because they either make it on the second, or they make it on the third, or they don't make it at all. That has to be a situation now, because it's only a 70% chance that they actually jump on the second or the third. We know they don't jump on the first. So I don't know what these probabilities here are. Over here it was a 1, but that was because they weren't going to fail. So I'm going to call that x because I don't know what it is. I'm going to call that 1 minus x because I don't know what it is. Now 0.5 times x gives me 0.2. So x equals 0.2 over 0.5, or x equals 0.4. So that's 0.4. So that must be 0.6, and 0.5 by 0.6 is 0.3, so that's correct. Now the question's asking probability of C given not B, which would be the probability of C intersect not B, over the probability of not B. Probability of B is 0.5, therefore the probability of not B is 0.5 as well, because I have to add to 1. And probability of C given not B is here 0.2, therefore the answer is 0.4, or 2/5. A confusing question because this came into play where in part A that was a 0, and we knew now that this happened, so that was a 1.